Howdy, friends. Guthrie Trap here, coming to you telecasting to you from Midtown, New York City. Man, it's a foggy one. I couldn't see anything coming in. We were stuck in a holding pattern getting into New York City, but everything was on time. Heading to the hotel now. Thanks for all the really great messages on, I know it doesn't look like I'm looking at you because that's the camera and I'm looking over here. But, man, thanks for all the comments on the little field trip videos. Man, I'm having a blast doing this, and we're going to do some more here from New York City. Obviously, I'm here for a couple days with Billy Gibbons and Chris Layton and Mike Flanagan and their crew. Awesome people. And then I will be heading down to DC to play the Birchmere with them. I'm just a special guest. I get up and play the last 5 songs of the night with them, so I'm basically just up here to hang out and have some fun with these cats. What a life, man. The adventure continues in a big way. I wish you could see more out here. I have no idea where we are, but there, yeah, it's nice green wall there in New York City. But man, it was a trip getting here. So when I got to TSA in Nashville, I'm TSA pre-check, but the new machines in Nashville, you can't fit a guitar through there for some reason. It's total clusterfuck, for lack of a better term. And it is a pain in the ass, and I'm not trying to be high maintenance, and it is a big deal because a bunch of musicians in Nashville feel the same way. So what happens is you have to stop there. They make you take all of the contents of your gig bag out and put it on the conveyor belt with everybody else. So you're taking stuff that's been in a gig bag for 20 years, string winders and picks and cables and, you know, all kinds of stuff, you name it, that's been in that gig bag. And we have to stand there in front of everybody and hold our guitar in our hand while everybody is standing around there. And man, it's an undescribable feeling. It's degrading and disrespectful to take the instrument out of the case as a professional when you're in the airport in front of all these people. It's just something that maybe you don't understand, or if you do, that's awesome. But I'm sure I'll get a lot of blowback on this, but it's a real thing. And so I'm not the only one that feels that way. The union's actually trying to get a petition signed to help, you know, alleviate some of these problems. It's really kind of stupid. But other than that, I had a great ride. Always, you know, love chatting it up with the Uber drivers and to and from the airport. And so anyway, not to go on long about anything, but I'm just in the car to the airport and wanted to say hi as we embark on this New York thing. And I'm gonna see Gibbons here in just a minute. We got a car service waiting for us, and I'm not sure what we're gonna jump into. I'm starving, so hopefully it'll involve some food. But it's gonna be a wild ride, so I'll keep you posted at every turn. All right, guys, thanks a bunch for supporting all these crazy adventures that we're on, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. I'll see some of you tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and then down into DC, and then into Bristol, and then back to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. All right, guys, see ya. Sorry for the bumpy ride. It's just kind of part of it, you know. All right.
And they're like, they can't find it. It was literally 3 minutes ago. Did you not make the key?
Right.
Like you said you were going to make the key, and then you didn't make the key.
All right, boys, we made it to New York City.
Now is this? Yeah, this is where.
We're in the car now. We're heading to Retrofret in Brooklyn.
Down.
I just literally dropped my bags.
I need to call the guy and see exactly where the parking is.
The gig's here.
Yeah.
That's it right there on the right.
Oh yeah, that's City Winery right there, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
That close.
It was formerly at a different location, correct?
It was.
We're heading over into Brooklyn. It's
right there. So
pretty foggy here today.
You might be more here. Right where those cones are.
Check back in when we get to the guitar store. All right, we just arrived at Retrofret here in Brooklyn. And we're deep in the middle of it, man. It's a foggy day here in Nashville, but we're coming up here to check out some guitars, man. He opened up a store for us today, which is awesome. So we're with these cats. That's Billy's guitar tech, Andy, who's awesome, works with Ollie Freed, with Show Crow, and a bunch of people. And man, we're just looking forward to checking this place out. We'll be back in just a minute here. Man, this is too cool. Yeah.
Jaws are on the floor.
Man, what a trip. We can't wait to dive into these. I'm already seeing some things I want to check out for sure. Retrofret in Brooklyn.
When we started adopting guitars and this is what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's going to be
Would
fun.
you like to hear this, Martin?
I would love to. Yeah, let me put this phone away and we'll start playing some guitars. This is going to be awesome.
I don't know when.
All right, friend.
Man.
That thing has a sound, doesn't it?
Back-breaking beats. Yeah, absolutely. We don't, it's not, we don't.
That thing sounds so good.
Go.
There's a bunch of them. We've played all these. We're doing the shootout. That thing pops, doesn't it, Billy?
Doesn't have a lot of, things like that.
All right, tell us what these, if you don't mind being on my funny little YouTube channel here, would you just explain what these are? Because this is pretty fascinating.
So these are two 1932, summer 32 Vivitone skeleton guitars. That's what Lloyd Lohr called them. From the front, it looks like a regular guitar.
Right.
When you turn it around, there's nothing
Look at
there.
that, man.
They have a center block, and they have the pickup in a drawer.
Wow.
And it's an electromagnetic, electrostatic pickup. It senses string vibration. And these are on the market in the fall of 32.
Wow,
So these are the
1932.
earliest solid body Spanish guitars ever made. They're absolutely there because the Rickenbackers are hollow. They're
Wow.
not solid in that era. So this is where it all begins.
Unbelievable.
The beginning of the solid body Spanish is right here.
And so arguably these are some of the very first electric guitars.
They're some of the very first electric guitars ever made.
Wow. And they're right, they got the total Lloyd Lohr shape.
Professor Lohr was the designer. He designed everything on this. He's got the Cremota brown sunburst in this one. This is
Wow.
Lohr's
Yeah.
aesthetic in every way.
That is so amazing. Well, it was just fascinating, and I wish I was smarter to ask better questions, but it's just great being here, and what a treat to come in here. The plane wasn't even landed for, the plane landed, and I immediately went to the hotel, threw my stuff down, and then we jumped in the car with Gibbons and came straight here.
That's fabulous.
So that's how we do it,
I
right?
just did a podcast for Vintage Guitar Magazine talking all about these.
Very cool.
So if you leave us your email and stuff, I'll send you the link. I haven't heard it yet. I probably sound like an idiot, but it was an hour-long thing talking about early electric.
No, I'm sure it's great, man.
And we did a couple of videos of these. And you could play this right now.
Yeah.
It won't, it sounds a little bit like a muddy piezo pickup.
Gotcha.
'Cause that's sort of what it is. They didn't have
Yeah.
the technology to really get string vibration to make a really strong signal.
Right.
But it works. You
Yeah.
can play it. It does function. But Rickenbacker beat them on the pickup. They beat Rickenbacker on playability and design, but Rickenbacker beat them on the pickup, and that's what counted.
Gotcha.
You're playing through a 3 or 5 watt amp, the power of the pickup is what's going to get you over.
Yeah.
Also, these are Spanish guitars,
Yeah.
and the market was for Hawaiian guitars. for early
Amazing.
electrics. So they didn't really do Hawaiian guitars.
Right. What a fascinating piece of history, man. Well, I certainly appreciate it.
No problem. This
Thanks.
is what we do here.
Thank you,
This is
buddy.
what we enjoy.
We're gonna do a little, just a little tour of what the rest of this shop looks like. We're gonna go in here real quick. Sorry. This place is just loaded down with. Yeah, man. He's rocking out. These guys are gonna scream at me for my horrible moving camera work. Sorry. Oops. Sorry, buddy. I know this is so annoying. Get these guys a little shot of what's going on here. Retrofret, Brooklyn, New York. That's our guitar tech to the stars, Andy Harrison. He does Gibbons and Sheryl Crow and Audley Freed and those cats like I told you earlier. Just giving you a little more footage of the room here just to, could you imagine walking into this and just seeing all these guitars? What a great, great place. And some good mandolins and So say that again. Your son wants to be a musician, and you said he's gonna just have a great life. He's gonna enjoy his life.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Why not? I mean, like, at which point, like, I'm agree with every point. I like my wife said, oh, he should be like a doctor, engineer, maybe a lawyer, you know. Ah, come on, like, if we are working on dying.
Yeah, you're working your
Let
ass
him
off.
chill. I mean, like, I'm not, even don't go to school, I'm not worried.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did. I didn't go to school. I played the guitar, and life is pretty
Trust
good.
me, my brother is an engineer. I'm an Uber driver. I make more money than him.
Yeah.
And he always stress out, like, oh my God, next 6 months, I have a job or not. He'll look at another job. I said, dude, you call me, I turn it off my app, and we party.
That's awesome.
I mean, like, you are a genius, and you like, oh my God, my mortgage is
Oh my God, it's too much. Hey, I like that you said that you would support your 6-year-old son if he wants to play
Yes.
music, because my parents have supported me, and I think that's a life changer.
Yes. Why not?
Yeah, man.
Anything he want whatever, like, I said, like, yo, you can hang out with me. He always like, oh my God, this woman is so tough.
Well, man, nice talking to you. Thanks a bunch for the ride.
welcome.
It is fucking freezing cold outside. Oh my God.
There you go.
That girl needs to put some clothes on. All right, man.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you.
Sound check for City Winery, New York City. And they just opened this big curtain over here. I didn't realize we're right on the water, which is pretty awesome. Here's the tellies. I didn't tell you guys this last time, but we did check out this, man. The Magnetone wall. Chris Layton's drums. Of course, he played in Stevie Ray Vaughan's band for all those years. What a cool as shit guy. I'm gonna get these guys to do something on the channel before we get out of here. But Billy had these Telecasters made with a spot for iPads to go in the middle. So you can see that an iPad goes in there and it plays these crazy videos. Only he is clever enough to come and creative enough to come up with these awesome ideas. So pretty wild. We're looking forward to the gig tonight, and then we'll be here tomorrow as well. And Yeah, man, we'll get these guys on camera, don't worry. All right.